Hi folks, this is Rose from In Rose's Garden, and I think we're going to make a few kilt pins. Now, a kilt pin is like this, and then we have decoration that go through all three prongs. So I've got the stuff out for two different ones, so let's turn down and we'll get them made. Now these are not hard to make. This one, you want to make sure that you're putting these in so that your pin will pin and you have your decoration going downwards. So this one, we're just going to hook this guy right here with a jump ring, and then the other pieces are going to be straighten our pins up a little bit here. We're going to have a little tiny daisy spacer, then this guy, and then this, and he's going to hang here. And the same will happen with this other one, with the little daisy spacer, the green, and the shamrock. And it'll hang right here while this is hangs this direction, like so. So we're going to put these little guys on first because I'm going to hardwire them on, and then we'll jump ring this one on last. So we'll just bend both of these over. And we're going to take our bell making pliers. And since this is a little loop, we don't need a bigger one, so we'll just go up and over and around, bring it down, bring it over, lollipop it, and then give it a little bit of a gap. Come on, baby, gap for me, so that it will slide on to your pin, just like so. Now we're going to take hold of this, and we're going to wrap it up. Get out of the way. You're determined to be in the way, aren't you? Okay, that slid, so we're going to slide it back up. There we go. Oops. See if I can maybe get this easier with just my fingers. Now, I don't normally wrap with my fingers, but sometimes it makes life a little simpler if you do. This is a little turned, so we'll fix it. And now we'll trim this baby off. And tuck it in. Well, if it's going to let me get hold of it enough to tuck it better. Come on, you. The shamrock piece is getting in the way. Did I get it? Okay. Now this is a little crooked, so we're going to straighten it some. There we go. So there's number one in. See if it's still crooked. No, it seems to be all right. So now we'll do the same with this one. Just wrap her up here. Up and over and around, bring it down, bring it over, lollipop it. I'm not sure I left enough space there, but we'll find out in just a moment. There we go. Now we want to hold this guy just like we did before. But since it was being difficult with the pliers before, we're just going to try and do it entirely by hand here. Now I don't do a lot of wrapping by finger. I usually use my second pair of pliers, but sometimes it works better if you're doing it with your fingers. So now we'll cut this piece off. Be careful when you cut this off that you don't cut off your loop or something, because I have done that before and it's not kosher. Now we want to tuck this baby in. There we go. So there's number 2, and it's pretty straight already, so we don't have to worry about it. So now the last thing to finish up this kilt pin is simply to put that charm on the bottom of the, put it on this third one here. So we'll open this up, go through here, then through our kilt pins hook. Come on, slide over here so that your buddy can get in, and then close this baby up. Whoop. And there's our kilt pin. This one's all done. Now, of course, these are for holding. You go through your kilt and put your 2 sides together of your kilt. It's got a relatively short point, and then it makes a decoration as well as holding your kilt sides together. So let's got this one finished. Let's move up to this one. So for this one, we're going to take this triquetra and combo triquetra knot, and we're going to put it here. But first, we're going to hook this little guy here. So he's going to hook onto here like here, this. Then these are going to have tiny ball spacer, a green, dark green bead, a bigger daisy spacer. I said ball spacer earlier, didn't I? It's a daisy spacer. Come on, baby, go on there. And this is smaller green rondelle. And it's going to hang right here. Then we'll do the same on the other side. So we'll bend this over. Now, if you wanted to not hardwire them in, you could jump ring them. I just prefer not to, because after all, I'm jump ringing that one, that piece, those pieces in. But bend over, bring her down and around, leave our gap. Do the same on this one. Up and over, bring her around, leave a gap. Didn't leave very much gap there, but it doesn't really need a lot because these are pretty, even though these rings work very well, they're not really thick. Come on, baby. There we go. Now, since the other one worked better by hand doing it, I will do it by hand again this time. Cut this off right here. Again, you want to be careful you don't get your ring or something else in there that you don't want cut. Oops. Oh, would you stop being a bugaboo? There we go. Now we'll hold it while we tuck this wire. There we go. So there's number 1 in. Now we'll put number 2 in. Exact same way, just roll it through. Hold it with our pliers. And then I'm going to finger wrap it. 1, 2, 3, and bring her around. Trim it down and tuck it in. Okay. This one's tucked a little bit back, so we'll straighten it some. And now we just need to put these 2 pieces together and then put them on here. So we get our jump ring and open it up. Now this is a pretty thick piece, so I'm hoping that, oh, let me get hold of my jump ring again. It will allow this other piece to go on without giving us any flack. Okay, it wants to go this direction on the other way, so we'll let it do that. Grab our jump ring back up over here, and this one here, and come on, don't give me too much problem here. Close, thank you. But did you? Oh, I guess you did pretty good. So now that that's on, we'll take this other little guy and open it up. Close it. And there's our second one. Now we could have made these a little longer since this one was pretty good sized and wide, but I didn't want to bump into it too much. So there is this one. So there's number 1. Well, this one was technically number 1 since we made it first. And number 2 of our kilt pins. Aren't those pretty? So there we go, 2 kilt pins. Here's the second one we finished, and the first one. So not a difficult thing to make, but very pretty and a nice decoration for your kilt. Or if you wanted to use it on a sweater or something else, that would work also. But I make them specifically for kilts. So there they are. 2 kilt pins. This has been Rose from In Rose's Garden. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.